Hi everyone, my name is Murphy and I'm a sommelier. Today we are here to taste our January Vinebox, our Wine Olympics box. Now, only the top 2% of the wines that we taste make it into our boxes, so I hope you enjoy our curated selection. Our first wine is the Del Aguila from Sobreros in northwestern Spain. This particular region has granite soils, very porous. This means that when it rains, the rains drain off of the soils into deeper layers of the soil, and this prevents root rot and promotes high quality of grapes. Our wine is made of 100% Grenache. The nose is flooded with raspberries as well as wild strawberries. In addition to a red berry core, we have complements of thyme and oregano. Our wine has medium plus acidity, grainy tannins that lead into a sweet herbaceous finish. Our second wine is the Sa de Leon, a Barbera made in Asti, Italy. This region is known for calcareous soils. The high calcium content in these soils allow the vines to do a better job of absorbing key and crucial nutrients. This creates more structured and more concentrated wines. Our Sa de Leon is incredibly expressive on the nose, giving off aromas of Mediterranean herbs as well as red fruits. On the palate, our wine is anchored by red cherries and sweet figs. Our wine has medium plus to high acidity, a rounded, easygoing texture with velvety tannins, and a lengthy fruit leather finish. Our third wine is Chateau Frontenac's Canon du Bonyaha from Blaye Côte de Bordeaux in France. This particular region has a moderate maritime climate, which is cool enough to allow the grapes to retain freshness and acidity. Yet, this area also benefits from the Gulf Stream, which brings in warm air that dwells into the vineyards, allowing the grapes to develop thoroughly and ripen thoroughly so that the fruit-forward flavors really reveal themselves in the glass. On the nose of our wine, we have luscious dark fruits as well as green bell pepper and white pepper. On the palate, our wine is anchored by black currant, complemented by rich vanilla flavors. It has high acidity, an easygoing and rounded texture, velvety tannins that lead into a blackberry jam finish. Our fourth wine is Wish Street's Yellow Sauvignon Blanc from Lodi, California. Lodi is a little bit more inland than a lot of the other major California winemaking regions, but it benefits from cooling breezes that float off of the San Joaquin Delta eastwards towards its vineyards. This allows this Mediterranean growing climate to have a slightly slower developing season than it otherwise would have. And slowing down the development of the grapes means that the grapes are able to retain firm acidity, balancing out the fruit forwardness of general wines of Lodi. Our Wish Street Sauvignon Blanc has aromas of yellow apple, pear, and tangy orange peel. Our wine is anchored by grapefruit, complemented by tree fruits. It has medium plus acidity, a very, very smooth, easygoing, and bright body, and a lengthy Meyer lemon finish. Our fifth wine is the Wine Kellerei Mainz Riesling Trocken from Rheinhessen, Germany. This particular part of the world can sometimes struggle to have a climate that ripens wines, since generally its climate is cool continental. Now, our vineyards are actually planted on rolling hills that are able to trap heat, and this allows grapes in this particular area to ripen more thoroughly, adding to the fruit forwardness of this wine. Our wine has alluring aromas of white peaches as well as acacia flowers. On the palate, our wine is anchored by plush white peaches and complemented by tangy citrusy flavors. Our wine has medium plus acidity and an undercurrent of minerality that adds to the depth of our wine. Our last wine is the Horatio Simões Castelao. The Castelao grape is an indigenous Portuguese grape that's primarily grown in the Setúbal region. Our vines are between the ages of 30 to 80 years old, which means that they've grown so deep that they're able to access unique soil minerals that add to the complexity of the wine. Our wine has a pleasant nose filled with violets as well as red berries. On the palate, we have a wine that's anchored by plum and complemented by Mediterranean herbs. Our wine has high acidity, grainy tannins, and these grainy tannins lead into a relentless boysenberry finish. Happy sipping! Follow us on Instagram at GetVineBy.